Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of The Fishing Teacher. And man, I really appreciate you guys tuning in and watching today's video. And guys, today we're going to be talking about the best time of day to fish in the wintertime. Every single season out there has different times, different windows of the day that actually provide the best fishing based upon a wide different set of circumstances. So we're going to talk a little bit about wintertime when you want to be out there in today's video. Now, one of the things that you're going to find out about fishing as you spend more and more time on the water is that you're not going to catch fish consistently all day long very often. You know, if you're out there and you're catching fish all day long, you're having an exceptional day, and it's an exception to the rule. Most of the time, what you're going to find is even on days you consider a good day of fishing, there's going to be little periods, little windows during the day that the fish bite better than others. And they do this based upon a lot of different variables. It's based upon water clarity, water temperature, time of the year, sunlight conditions. There's a lot of different factors determine that. And we're going to cover that in different videos. But in this particular video, I want to talk about the best time of day to fish between November and March, sort of in the time frame we're in right now. Now, a lot of this has to do with the sunlight intensity in correlation with the angle of the sun. For the most part, in the wintertime, when the water temperatures are coldest, the best fishing is going to be in the mid part of the day, sort of like between 11 o'clock to 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is when that sun is at the highest angle, and it's not necessarily why you think. A lot of people would say, well, the sun's up, it's the warmest part of the day, it's warming the water up. That's not what it is. The water is not going to warm up that much in the wintertime, even on a bright sunny day. What it does is increases the visibility within the water. And in the wintertime, fish feed according to sight a lot more than they do by sound, because they're dormant. They're more dormant this time of year than any other time of the year, and they really key on their sense of sight in the wintertime. That's why the fishing is always better if you got clear water in a lake. Fishing is usually extremely tough on a dirty water lake in the wintertime simply because of their metabolism, but it's pretty good in the clear water lakes. And this is another reason why up in the day like that, between, like I said, mid part of the day is going to be the best time to fish if you have sort of a sunny day. Now, if you've got days where you have a little bit more overcast and really clear water like that, sometimes that window can be narrowed down even more. Say, for example, on a sunny day, you may have this window of like between 10:30 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon where the fish seem to be biting a little bit better. If you have a cloudy day in the winter, that window narrows down. That window may only be from like 12 o'clock to like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And then you'll start noticing the fishing tough in the morning, and a little bit picks up during the mid part of the day, and it starts to get a little bit tougher about 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. Now, this is not to say that you can't catch fish all day long in the winter, that you can. But what it does is when you figure that the best time to catch fish in the wintertime is right around that noon to 2 o'clock period, make sure that you're in your best area or your high percentage area at that time. Now, most people when they go fishing, they have their favorite areas or they got places they've caught fish in the past. One good way to find out how good the fish are biting in the wintertime is make sure during that 12 to 2 o'clock period in the wintertime that you're on your best spot. And normally that's going to be your highest percentage time to catch fish with that. So that's just a general rule of thumb out there. It's not necessarily that it's true like that all the time, because there's always other variables. A lot of it, if you're in an area that doesn't have many fish in it at the best time, you're still not going to catch them. But if you're in an area that's got a lot of bass in it, even if you're not there at the best time, you still may catch a few. But you always want to try to maximize yourself by being there in the mid part of the day. So in other words, guys, you don't have to get up real early in the wintertime, or you don't have to stay out real late. You can be sort of that fair weather midday fisherman in the wintertime and still catch them. And that's about the only time, because other times of the year, it's different times of the day. But anyway, guys, hope that helps out, and we'll talk to y'all later. See you.